Hey, my friends, welcome to day number 6 of our upper body strength training challenge. It's going to be a little bit different today with some functional moves. You're going to need a resistance band, and about that resistance band, we need to be able to attach it to a door or like put a knot in it and put it in the door frame where it closes, and you close the door and the door won't open on you, because we're going to be doing some door pulls. Because how many of us can go to some buildings that don't have automatic sliding doors and the door is really heavy? So we're going to do a functional move which works your back, works your biceps, works some core. So we're going to be doing that. So you need to be able to attach your band to something that's not going to move. And I want it to be like chest level or belly button level. So we don't want to be pulling from a floor. We want to be pulling from a chest level or belly button level. So we need to figure that out before we get into the workout. And we're also going to be doing some push-ups. So if you want to get a stable chair that doesn't roll, because doing push-ups on the floor is too challenging, or you can't kneel on your knees, getting up and down is hard, we're going to need access to a table or a chair that does not move. Okay? Yeah, with that. Oh, and you're also going to need a pair of dumbbells, because we're going to be doing some overhead press. Because how many of us put dishes in the cupboard? We put boxes overhead. So we're going to be doing an overhead press as well. So you'll need some dumbbells for that. Okay, go get that equipment and we will get started. Before we do anything, we definitely need to do a warm-up. So let's get started with some chest to begin with. I always like to add quads to it because it feels good. You don't have to. But we're going to just open up through that chest, squeeze those shoulder blades together, start warming up through that back a little bit too. So how are you doing? Enjoying the workout so far? I know some of them might have been like not what you expected, because you expect a lot of dumbbell work, and we've been doing dumbbell work, but different moves. I started off pretty easy since it's the first week. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, okay, let's go to a punch across. What I've learned in the 15 years of personal training is a lot of people have a hard time getting their back muscles to even work, to like turn on, to activate. And so we have to try to get them to work a little bit before you go into other moves that will strengthen. Because if, let's go to a step behind and reach over. If you're doing certain moves, but those muscles in your back are not activated, you're going to be training the wrong muscles. And you don't want that. You want to have strong muscles throughout your whole body, right? Not just the ones that are already working, because that's what happens. The ones that have been working will continue to work without the deactivated ones kicking in. So that's why it's a little bit different in the last couple of workouts. 2, good. All right. Now we've got to get arm circles for your shoulders. Good, good. So you might be learning a thing or two, maybe, and that's good. Now, if you really struggled with activating the back, other direction, then you need to go and do those exercises again. So find day number 2 or day number 3 or day number 4, whichever ones that you really struggled with the activation part, particularly in these muscles, and keep doing those exercises just to see if you can, because most likely it was here and not here. So we got to try to figure out how to get these to work without activating your traps. Okay, because we're going to be doing push-ups, I just want to do a lower back stretch. So we're going to sweep the floor. If your lower back hurts, then it's okay to put your hands on your knees to support your back. Good, sweep that floor. Excellent. All right. And now let's warm up your shoulders in a little different way. We're going to go to some arm circles. So slight bend in those knees, abs engaged like you're being tickled, squeeze those glutes. And then I want you to try to circle your arms back behind. Your arms are going to be behind your back rather than just out in front so that you can activate a little bit of your back muscles. Other direction. Yeah. We're just waking them up. So we're almost done here. Good. And great. So let's start with a little jog in place just to make sure we get our cardio up a little bit and get some blood flowing through the whole body. In case you're doing this in the morning, you need that your body to wake up a little bit more. So put in the comments what's been your favorite exercise or your most challenging. I'd like to know that too. And here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, now we're going to go to a low impact jack. If you want, if you're like, oh man, I'm so awake, I want to do a regular jack, I need to burn off some caffeine, you can go to a regular jack too. Okay, whatever you're more comfortable with. Here's 5, 4, just a few, 3, 2, and done. Okay, my friend, we're going to start with push-ups. So you can do them on the floor or you can do them from a upper position. That upper position is going to look like putting your, I'll let you decide. The higher you are, the easier it is. The lower you go, the harder it is. Nice straight line from the top of your head all the way down through your heels. So no sagginess and no mountain topping. So pretend you're being tickled in that core, and then you're just going to go to a push-up. Okay, trying to get that chest to touch the counter or the chair if you can. For those who are going to be doing them on the floor, you can do them on your knees as long as your eyes are looking at the floor just in front of you. The goal is to get your chest to touch the floor. What we don't want to see is your neck leading, because then that actually makes it harder and it's really hard on your neck. So straight line from head to knees, okay? If you want to do them on your toes, you totally can, but the same thing, you need to have a straight line from your head to your heels that whole time, okay? I'm sore from doing push-ups, so I'm not going to be doing them on my toes. Okay, we're going to do 15. We're going to go to a different exercise. Ready, ready. So 15 push-ups, and here we go. Trying to get as low as you can. Pull that belly button into your spine. Good. Checking that neck. Good. Starting to get tired. If you need to take a break and shake it out, you can. 5 more, I think. 5. Good. 4. Thank goodness we're just doing 15, right? 2. And done. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go to a door pull. So that band should be anchored. My door is off camera, but it's anchored really well. So what you're going to do is slight bend in your knees. Now, if you like these bands and you are like, oh, those are nice, they aren't going to break on me or anything, I can put a link in the description below where you can get them, okay? But slight bend your knees, shoulders over hips, squeeze those glutes, pretend you're being tickled. We're just going to do one arm at a time. So I want it to be a challenge for you. So your shoulders are going to be down and back. Let me switch to this arm. Shoulders are down and back. And we're not twisting our body. We're only using our arm. Good. We're going to do 15, then we're going to switch to the second arm. Good. Hey. 8, 9. Good. Hopefully you're starting to feel some back working, maybe some bicep. Almost done. And we'll switch sides. Here's 13, I think, 14, and 15. Good. Okay, let's switch to that second side. Try to grab at the same place where you were grabbing with this hand so that you're getting the same resistance on both arms. Slight bend in those knees, squeeze those glutes, abs engaged, shoulders down and back. Here we go. Trying to pull that elbow behind your back to activate your back. This is a heavy door, maybe. So you want it to be challenging. You want to be able to pull it, right? But you also want it to be challenging. So you grab as close to the anchor point as you'd like. You're almost done. Abs still engaged here. Here's 5, 4, good job. 3, almost done. 2, and 1. Okay, excellent. Overhead press. So grab those dumbbells. We're going to do 20, but we're going to do it from a different hand position just a little bit. So knees slightly bent, squeeze your glutes, abs engaged, shoulders down and back. The typical beginning posture here, right? So we're going to start with the palms facing each other. Elbows are going to stay high. You don't want to rest your dumbbells on your shoulders. Elbows stay high, and you can do one of two things. You can do an alternating press, trying to get your bicep and ear to touch. Okay, so alternating sides, or if you want to do a double dumbbell, you can do that too. I'll leave it up to you. Slight bend in your knees. Here we go. Good. 3. Good. Trying to get those biceps by your ears. Okay. 6. So just imagine you're putting a box overhead. 7, 8. I'm going straight overhead because it's easier for the shoulder joint. 9 and 10. I know usually we don't put boxes straight overhead, but it's easier on your shoulder joint that way. Okay, second round of 10. Palms are going to face forward. Slight bend in those knees, squeeze those glutes, abs engaged, shoulders down and back. We're never letting the elbows come down, keeping them up. Ready? So you can alternate or you can do doubles. It's up to you. So we're just doing 10. Here's 2, 3, good. 4, good job. 5, almost done. How are those shoulders? 6, we're dying. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so if that was super challenging and you were doing double dumbbells next time, because we're going to do one more round next time, just do alternating, okay? So we get to do that again. Push-ups and pulls and overhead presses. Let's do it. Can you do another 15? I don't know, coach. My arms feel like they're going to fall off. You got this, my friend. You got this. Okay. Head looking at the mat in front of you, not at the wall. Ready? Squeeze those glutes, belly button to spine. Almost done. Good. 6. Okay, 10. Almost there. Good. 14 and 15. I think it's good enough. I'm going to go to a standing position and we're going to do those door pulls. So grabbing that band. Okay, you want it to be challenging. Belly button into that spine, shoulders down and back, squeeze your glutes, knees slightly bent. Here we go. Good. 15 again. 4, shoulders down and back, trying to pull that shoulder blade into your spine. Good. And we're trying to get these workouts done in 20 minutes, right? So we're going a little bit faster here. We have 5 more. Here's 5, 4, good job. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, grabbing the same spot, that second hand. Shoulders down and back. Here we go. There's no twisting in that chest. Keeping shoulders back. Trying to squeeze that shoulder blade into your spine. Good. 5, doing good. 6, 7, 8, almost there. This is probably the funnest one, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good. You do those overhead presses. Here we go, grabbing those dumbbells. We're going to start with those palms facing each other again. Knees slightly bent, squeeze your glutes, abs engaged, shoulders down and back. We're going to go 10 again. So remember, you can always go here. If that last round was like, oh my goodness, my shoulder didn't fall off, then you can go here, okay, alternating. Good. Here's 7, 8. I think this is the right count, right? 9 and 10. Little break. We're going to go to palms facing forward. Okay, ready? Elbows stay up, palms facing forward. Here we go. Knees slightly bent. Remember, you can always go here if you need to. Okay, almost done. It's a heavy box. 6, 7, abs to your spine. 8, protect that lower back. Okay, 9, and dumbbells going straight overhead. 10. Okay, there you go. Now we get to get some core. So we're going to do planks, and we're also going to be doing some modified Supermans. So for those who cannot get on the floor, I'm going to show you the modification for the plank first. It's very similar to the push-up, except you're going to be on your forearms, near your elbows, straight line from head to heel. Pretend you're being tickled, so you push like a pelvic tilt, push your lower back into the wall behind you or the ceiling. And then you're just going to hang out here, okay? For those who can get on the floor and want a little extra challenge, you can do a plank on your knees. What I want you to do is start on your toes and immediately go to your knees. Push in your lower back like a pelvic tilt, push your lower back into the ceiling. Or if you want to be on your toes, you can do that too. 30 seconds. Ready? Here we go. So eyes should be looking at your mat, not at the wall in front of you. You can squeeze your quads and glutes, and that will help support your lower back. If your lower back is hurting and you're on your toes, please drop to your knees, okay? But you're almost done. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, now we're going to go down to a Superman. So for those who are on the floor, stay on the floor. You're going to go down to your stomach. We're going to do 2 different types of Supermans. We're going to start with the easier one first. So a Superman, you're going to lift your legs off the floor. I want your hands down by your hips. Squeeze your palms face the ceiling, and you're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. I'm going to show you now an alternate for those who are standing. Okay, for those who are standing, okay, so what I want you to do is squeeze your glutes. Like somebody's going to come up and smack you, and you want them to feel a rock hard glute. Okay, so squeeze those glutes, abs engaged, like you're doing a pelvic tilt. And then the same thing with the hands. Your palms are going to face the wall behind you. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together. It was very much like a rhomboid squeeze that we did a 3 days ago, but it's going to be similar. Instead of your palms are just going to go straight back. Okay, trying to activate muscles through here. So we'll do 30 seconds. Ready? And here we go. Squeeze those glutes, belly button to spine, and check your neck. You don't want to have your neck way out here. So keep your neck in line with your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades. That's the point here. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Check those glutes. Good. Almost done. Here's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, for those who are on the floor. Good. Okay, we're going to do one more. 30 more seconds, and then we stretch because we're going to run out of time before we hit that 20-minute mark, okay? We're going to take arms overhead, Superman again, but your palms are going to face the floor. "30 seconds, ready? And here we go." So trying to get your biceps and shoulders by your ears, looking straight down at your mat, knees off the mat as two. Okay, switch legs. 15 seconds on this leg. We're almost done. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Good job. Okay, child's pose. Okay, so because we're running out of time for 20 minutes that I promised, we're only going to do one round of each of those, the plank, the Supermans. If you want to pause it, you have time, and you want to do another 2 or 3 more rounds of those, you totally can. It's up to you. Okay, it is time to stretch. Good job today, guys. A little bit different. So start with that shoulder stretch. Hopefully you enjoyed it though. I always like functional moves. Other side. So tomorrow it's going to be even more functional. You're going to want some heavy something, some milk jugs to hold on to, or if you have heavier dumbbells, like we're going to be doing some farmer carries and suitcase carries. Let's go triceps. So it's going to be very functional tomorrow as well. Other side. All right. And you got to get your chest. But good job showing up today. So grab behind and lift. Stretch that chest. Almost done. Whether you're getting ready to go to bed or just starting your day, let's round those shoulders and we'll twist. I hope that these endorphins that you just created for yourself help you sleep better and feel more relaxed or give you energy for your day. Great. And now, deep breath in. One more. Good job. High five. I'll see you tomorrow for workout number 7. Have a good day.